This is the only Steven Ballesteros course in Thailand, the legend, also known as Stevie Ballesteros. And it's very, very difficult. I'm playing the back tees at about 7,500 yards, course rating 77.4, 134 slope rating. What we figured out on the shot pattern app is to hit it at that tree, and I think with my shot pattern toward the right, I think it's absolutely money. Straight downwind, this could be huge. Perfecto! What a good start to the day! Absolutely money start on this difficult golf course. If I make this, wow, what a great start! Come on, man! Gee. This round is going to be extremely challenging off the tee because the tee ball is going to get me in position to actually play a hole. It's really long. And this is one of those 50-50 places for the tee shot because the shot pattern app is showing me that the dispersion is right on the edge of my driver. Into the breeze is going to increase the shot shape. So I really have to commit, and that's going to be the hardest part, committing to a target. I'm going to pick the flag here and try hit a fader toward the right side. I really have to commit, and that's going to be the hardest part. Oh, bye-bye. Isn't he okay? Well, that's a bit wide out right, but we're in play. Oh no, chunked it. Low commitment levels are just not going to get it done. That was not committed to. So come on, let's reset and commit to this one. Let's get it close. Save the par. Come on. In honor of Stevie. Stevie would never give up. That's why he made this golf course. Get in, get in. Oh, good shot, huh? 6-footer. No, man, what is going on today? One of the worst 9-irons I've hit in recent times, and we put in a wet bunker, short-sided. The pin's above me by about 5 feet. So I'm going to take the 60 degree to get it up quickly. Low bounce. Okay, we're out, we're out. Wow. 600-yard par 5. Are we going for this in 2? Highly unlikely. So I figure that just left of that tree at the red antenna in the background is a good line. I'm going to hit the mini driver instead of the driver just because the driver is looking too cramped up on the right side and we can't see the left. I need to get committed. This is quite difficult. You know, it's intimidationalizing me. When I leave myself 86 yards, it's unintentional. I really didn't think I'm going to get that far up here, but took a great line luckily. And now I have this 86-yard shot, which I'm not sure what to hit because the sand wedge is 105. The pitching wedge is a good half shot to get 85 yards. So we're going to a slightly raised green, but the pin is at the back. That's why I'm going to try the pitching wedge. If the pin weren't at the back and it was more like a middle or front pin, I'd probably hit the 60 degree to try hit 90 yards. We're into the breeze now, and according to Shot Pattern app, over this cart path left edge in front of me, toward the right edge of that bunker is a perfect line. On the right is okay, so we can give this a full swing, knowing that we're going to be in a good position. Even though we don't need that much distance, it's a good driver hole. I don't think you can see the ball there. And it's pretty deep stuff. That's not a great shot. Into the breeze with such a big spin rate. I might have to just change the ball. I think it's spinning a bit too much. Anyway, we've got 193 up the hill here. it looks as though the pin is on the right hand side of the green, so I'm going to just go left of that pin, maybe catch a good flyer that runs up the slope and gets the left side of the green. But from 193 with this terrible lie, what do? I think I'm going to have to take the 4-iron, which I packed today, in case I need to keep it accurate and low because of the wind. Go, 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 go. I can either carry a big dome in the middle of the green, which I'll show you when I get on the green, but I'm going to try a bump and run with a 9er, because I think if I carry it to about maybe 12 yards onto the front of the green and roll it out, maybe 15 yards, it's going to roll out the other 15. Let go. So I'm going to chip this one pin to the left of the hole, and I'll show you the result after. I wish I had more cameras, but it's just me, myself, and my cadsies. So we're going to go 33 yards here. 9er. So I had this slope to go over here, and the pin is cut just after the slope. So a bit of a tricky shot, but I'm happy with that result, you know. Come on. Okay, it's not Augusta, Maddie. If you hit it, you got it. Right on the line, cats. You're quite good at reading greens, I must say. This is Caddy Ann. I like to call her the human aim point express. We are in all sorts here, so we're going to have to plant a couple of feathers to grow some more birdies. Caddy, you know what? I can't see a driver here. I can't see it. Let's go mini. I just cannot see the driver shot. If I can't see it, I can't hit it, and then we're in big trouble, because right is trouble, and I do hit a fader with it when I hit a bad shot, and the wind is left to right. So let's just rather keep this ball in prayer. A ball in prayer is worth 2 in a bush. Come on, hit it now, wind. Hit it, bad boy. Perfect shot. Come on, man. The wind is kind of with us off the left. On one hand, I'm lucky that the ball sits up on the fairway because the grass is slightly longer, but on the other side, there's no rollout. So this course is 7,005, probably playing closer to 8,000 yards. So this is a hell of a long shot at 248 yards. So I'm gonna hit the 7-wood. I feel like the most confidential with that. And if I catch it real good and the wind takes it, we're on the green. Otherwise, we're short and chipping up, trying to make a par, which maybe that's what we're going to be doing today, playing a bit out of our depth. And I've absolutely nailed that. Get there, get there. Woohoo! Not too bad, not too bad. Caddy, that's a monster. We got 189. The wind is swirling, but it looks mainly left to right, but the pin seems to be going downwind. And now it's left to right for sure. So we're going to hit the 6er because the pin's on the front. So if we catch it real good, we'll just finish at the back. But if we hit a 7 and we don't catch all of it, and then we've got real problems. We're going to carry all water here. This is one of the biggest reasons when I play a new golf course, I don't play the back tees, because like now I'm learning the entire course from the most difficult place. I would normally play the white tees or the blue tees, figure out what's happening at the course, see where I can miss, see how I can hit the ball. Like, that's not a bad shot considering how bad I hit it. But if I had a bit more confidentiality, I'd know the line is actually to the right of the pin, and then hit it up toward the right side. There's more space there. Actually, if I catch a 6-iron good, I have a trouble of going in the water left there, which is my little tug. So I'm going to use the toe down chipping, the hoe ratio 6-8-10 system here. So let's pace out to our yardage. 4 to 12 is a quarter and 3/4. So what we're going to do is take the 6-iron, bump it on the front, let it roll up there to the hole. I like to use toe down chipping with this style, the 6-8-10 hoe ratio. You can see the video on the channel. Let's land it on the front, let it roll right up there. Oh, what a great caddy I got today, huh? I'm so lucky today, girl. We got the human aim point system over here. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Come on, Maddie. Wow, that's much better. That's much better. we've got an 88-yard shot left, but I feel like if I hit the 56 degree up the hill, dead into the breeze, if I don't catch it 100%, we're going to actually be short. That pin is in the middle, so better to just go a little bit longer here. Let's play the 52 degree, and hopefully that wind holds it up from 115-yard flat shot to like 90 yards. That would be fantastic. This is probably a 2-3 club wind. Come on! You can make this, you legend of the game. Come on, Bob Rotella. We need you, baby. It's up the hill, into the grain. Okay, 470-yard par 4, uphill into the wind. It's like playing a links golf course in the jungle. Wow. So we don't have that much space up there, but we're not getting to this green unless we hit something, to be honest, at least 280 into the breeze. So I'm going to have to try hit the normal driver. Dead, mate. We've got 240 here in the trees. Not a great drive, but it's fine, right? We just need to make a bogeys. If we make a bogeys on this hole, basically it's a par 5. It's 470 into the wind. Absolutely nutty bananas, okay? So we're going to chip and run about 140 yards, but we're coming on an upslope. There's a tree in front of us. Basically, the trajectory on this slope, if you took a long line and you drew it up the slope, it would be into that tree. So how do we keep it down low enough to still get under the tree and then roll out to like the 120, 150 yard marker? I think I'm going to have to take a 4-iron. I was going to do the 6, but if I ramp the 6 up there, it's guaranteed hitting those leaves, and then we stuck at the cart path from 185. Let's try get this out there like 100 yards would be perfect, leaving us 140 yards into the green. Well, that looks good enough to me. We've left ourselves 140 yards. It's uphill, so it's at least playing 150. Into 2 clubs of wind, 170. On an upslope, 180. So this thing is 144 playing 180 effective playing distance. So I'm actually going to hit my 6-iron here, and the pin's on the front, so I want to clear that. So it's like a 185 shot, which is a good 6-iron. Hopefully all those elements bring the distance down to 144, and we are putting after this shot. And that's a pretty damn good shot if you ask me. Wow, look at that thing, it's bumping all over the show. And we've left ourselves about a 5-footer, which is okay. That's about 8% of the distance. Oh my soul! We start the back 9 called the Creek 9, and this one my caddy has told me is absolutely difficult and crazy. First hole is a par 5. We have to hit 3 shots of 180 yards because they split up by hazards. I can't see anything. I can see a bunker up there, that's all I can see. That's what I'm playing to with a 7-iron down the breeze, which is probably playing about 3 clubs now. And we're downhill. This is a crazy hole. Look at the wind. Wow. Okay, mate?
Okay, startไปนิดหน่อย.
Hurt my wrist on that punch shot under the trees on hole number 9. It's a recurring injury since I missed the re-rack of a weight in the overhead press. So not the greatest feeling at the moment, but we're going to power through now, and we're going to hit another shot down there. Big drop. We only need to go about like 180, 200 yards, but it's such a big drop that I think if I hit the 6-iron, it's going to fly my normal 180 to 200. Plus with the wind and the big drop, I could end up getting quite close to the green here, maybe inside 120. Nice and committed. That looked real good, man. Real good. Slight miscalculation. I can't get inside 120 because the river's there. So we've got about 180 yards So it works out to like 180, 180, 180. And I'm going to hit the 8 iron here because I can't feel it because of the slope. We're so far down that the wind's up there, you can't feel it that much, but the pin is whipping. So we're going to hit the 8 iron, slight downslope, de-lofting it a little bit. So from 183, I think the 8er is going to be absolutely money ski. Off that slope, I really was anticipating a left to right. The wind is left to right. We're on the fat side. I didn't want to go to the short side on the left. We're going to make a par ski here, and that's more than enough. Could have done two, could have done two. Now we've moved into a video game. Look at this, absolutely fantastic. Like the bottom tees are weaved in between the trees there. We've got 178 yards down the breeze, even though I probably should move it to some flatter ground. It is above my feet here. No, you know what, let's move to flatter ground. Not my ideal angle, but I prefer to have flat ground than a hook lie, especially when I hit pulls on some of my mid-iron, low irons. Actually, one of the most beautiful par 3s I've seen in a very long time. This is amazing. Hit it, wind, hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay, mate? So what I've learned here is that I got very lucky. I hit into the upslope here and it stopped. If you catch it another 2 yards, it's bouncing into some deep rough, like you cannot find the ball. It's absolutely deadly. Let me show you. Very narrow green and then no space here. What a par 3. Now we're going to go 52-degree toe down from about 15 yards, 45 feet. At least just land it on the front. Let it release to the hole. Maybe should have used a 56-degree. We left ourselves 5.5 feet and it's an overgrowth of zoysia here, taken over from the Bermuda. So I'm on the middle of a patch. So I'm going to try hit this firm at the cup because I know it gets bumpy and doesn't break that much. So we have to just get through as many bumps as we can, hitting it hard. Oh. So that's the pity about countryside courses in Thailand, is that sometimes it's going to have Bermuda and a bit not well kept because there's not many players, and then sometimes the zoysia takes over and you'll be in patches of 2 different kind of grass and you need to know how each one reacts. Players, I think we've bitten off more than we can chew on this 9 holes. This looks insanity. Stevie Ballesteros must have really been in a mood when he made this golf course. So okay, maybe the weeds that have grown up tall here, block the view, but man, this is tight up there too. So we're going to take this, and it's into the wind. This spins quite high, so maybe not the best club when it's very windy, but let's try get a ball in play. Let's get a ball in play. I haven't hit a 4-iron in a while, so let's just see if we can get this one in play. We may just be playing for bogey on some of these holes. Knee okay, mate? No, that's a terrible strike.
Okay, good.
As long as we have a putt, we're good, girl. Wow. Players, I'm changing to a very cheap golf ball, Inesis Soft 500, because I'm starting to see after 3 holes, this is pretty tight and there's wind. I don't want to lose expensive golf balls. So we're going to be playing a cheap golf ball, and maybe it'll free up my swing just a little bit. Give me a beautiful, confidential swing instead of trying to not lose golf balls. What a beauty. We have found this ball luckily, and completely the wrong line off the tee. Because I'm downwind, downhill, I should have looked at my app. I didn't look at my app, and I took the advice of going at the white stake, which I missed just to the left of it, and now I'm in deep, deep trouble. If I had taken a line from the shot pattern app, I actually would have gone a lot straighter toward the hole because it's so downhill, downwind, and the tee was forward by like 30 yards. So you know, little mistake like that now puts me here, where this is basically at least a one-shot penalty to chip it out, and only if I chip it out successfully. So I'm going to chip it out with a 7-iron, because there's a gap over there. There's not many gaps, so I have to take the biggest one I can hit. And that one is just to the right there. Okay, and we're out. And that's perfect. Strategic error on my part. Completely should have used my app and really just done what I've been doing the whole way around. I didn't, and the first time I don't, I get in trouble. We got like, from this position, we probably got 50 yards, 60 yards of space to the right. So I know that for future. Now we have 106 yards to the hole, downhill, down breeze, but I don't want to go do anything fancy. I'm just gonna hit a normal 56 and get it past the pin. It's a front pin. I don't want to be suckered here. Normal 56, maybe we go beyond the pin, but let's get a putt for the par. Right to lefter. Come on, let's get it close, Matty. Beautiful. Oh, for the bogue ski, I mean. Damn, what an adventure. So let's see if we can hit like a power feather. And I mean, it's hit and hope, really. It's hit and hope. Well, let's go see if we find any players. By some miracle, the ball stayed in play. I didn't even know where it went. There's more arse than class. Now I've been advised to hit it to the right of that tree with a 7-iron, well, 190 yards to have an approach into the green. We're about 300 away. This should feather off this lie. Let's see. Not my best strike of all time. Uh-oh, sit down. Sit down.
More.
Well, let's just try rip one down here. Who cares? Little draw lie here on this slanted tee. Yeah, that's damn fine, man. Okay, there's a lot of space on the right side. That looks like the fat side. So I'm going to set this up on the right and hopefully pull it in toward the hole. Otherwise, we take the long putt GTFO with a 4.
Okay,
Well, that's just terrible. Actually, I said it's so bad after I hit that, but this is 27 feet or 9 yards from the pin. 9 yards from the pin on that side of the hole, and I'm laughing. I'm on the green. I say, wow, what a good shot. So the proximity is 9 yards from 175. That's about 5% proximity, which is actually very good. Just that I've missed it in a very inconvenient place. The pin is on the front, had a red color. I didn't pay attention to that. Where does this rank in a place to be? Actually not too bad. So we are uphill. I'm going to putt it through the fringe, and then it's slow up the hill through Zoysia, Bermuda, Zoysia, Bermuda. So, you know, it's luck of the draw, really. We're just going to smash it. And this is... Oh, man, fuck's sake. Three more holes left, players. 3 more holes left. That's all we have to get through, okay? Then we're going to grab ourselves a bowl of noodles and a delicious espresso. That's what I like. Now, I've got something in my shoe. Okay, Matty, boom, boom. Let's boom, boom it over the bunker.
Good shot. Very good.
I'm too sexy for my shots. Too sexy, it hurts. Playing, it's 150, but I think I'm gonna hit like a 6 iron. No, 7 iron, because we've got some wind into us. It's from the sand. No, let's go 6, leg hook. I'm gonna take a 6 iron, yeah. 3.5 clubs more than usual. First for the sand, and next for the wind, and then next for the weather, because it's not going as far. Okay, mate.
Okay.
And let's hope for the best. Not much else we can do. Leave ourselves a bloody 8-footer for the par, mate. I think this is an 8-footer for the par. I really need to make this now. Inside 8 feet. We haven't been so hot today. I'm going to err toward the left side. I'm not going to pin hunt here because that pin's on the right and looks like it falls off to the right. The left looks like it's a bit higher, so if we get it up on the left, it won't fall off anywhere and we can chip onto the green real nice. So we'll go just to the left of the pin and aim for a shot away from the pin. No problems with that. We'll just hit it dead at the pin like a bouse. And hit the bloody greatest shot of the day, just basically when I had given up hope. Had to give it a go, right? We had to give it a go, girl. You know, you can't always get what you want. Sometimes you might find you get what you need. Little 4-footer. Come on! Make some pause, baby. Come on, we're making some pause, man. Now we're really rolling. Okay? 50-50. Let's take a provisional because that was not great. Provisional. Another beautiful hole coming to an end.
Yeah, look there.
How's that, girl? Good, mate? Lost the first one about 6 yards off the fairway into the deep stuff. We held up here somehow, so luckily we're in play, hitting our bloody drop 2, hit 3. This is our 4th shot. And it's 144. I've got the ball below my feet. Not really sure about the distance I'm going to hit off here, so instead of hitting with a 9er, I'm going to go with the 8er and let it fade toward the hurl. And the wind is off the right, so should be good. That's a pretty good shot. On in 4. It was such a pity. It rolled all the way up to the top of the slope and then rolled back down again. We nearly got on the top tier. Now we're a hell of a long way from the hole. Great way to finish. Just a great metaphor for today. What a life. So we're just going to go dead at it like a booze. Go ball. Oh! Let's just drain it and get out of here. Soup time. Soup time. Oh! Thank you very much. Thank you very kindly. Konnichiwa. Gideska mata ajita. This is the aim point in human form, Miss Un. What a great reader of the greens today. Pity that I played so bad. 2 birdies. So you have
2 birdies.